Part 60. Summon the lubricant. Sit and wait.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
That's a pretty good summoning right there.
Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
That thing has a long tongue.
What's that you're muttering?
Do y'all see this thing? It's just a little ghost thingy. Spirit. Just flying around. I think they're able to see it. That guy's crying. See? Continue. Had a little bit of a surprise meeting. Alright, there's a house and the lights just went off. Pretty weird.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
Dropped it, or like I don't think you could drop it on a barrel.
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse.
Yes, I think I clothes over here.
Clothing. They change in here. Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Gonna get some water. I'm pretty thirsty right now. I just drink some.
Wants to show me something more.
Hey, go faster. There's like these insects just coming after me. I really don't feel like fighting them, but I will. The big guy. Whoa, 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 it looks like a... What the heck is this?
They just had a field day. Still with a closer look.
Wow. Holy crap. How many of them are you? What the?
Stench. Should examine that horse carcass.
Yeah.
What do we have here? chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Bones have been here a while. Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength.
Incredible.
Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on.
I swear this
Good
is
thing it doesn't end here.
a wild hunt person. Okay. Looks like we're going to their house.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenfurt. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with the Baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I mean. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Can you do that quick? How the heck did you?
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the barn with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twas the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara alerted, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
So a monster took her from the woods. I mean, took her in the
Thanks
woods.
for your help.
The lady. She'll be alright in the end, won't she?
No, she'll die.
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Find the Baron's daughter and oxen. What just happened? Yeah.
Paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
See you later. Okay. OXENFURT. Here we go. Oh.
Move it!
Shell City, here we come. Shell City, this isn't SpongeBob. Okay, these white dots just like did enough. Told me to go in the weirdest place ever. Hey guys, what are y'all watching? Watching the river? Yes? You miss your home? Aw, you wanna cry? Dang, they hang somebody. All they wanted was a thing of bread and you hung them? See if I can kill these. La, la, la. Dang, suck at that.
Whoa!
What's happening? Is there a dragon? Why'd you stop your horse though? A lot of hangings happening down this way, eh? What's this? Abandoned site. Oh yeah, you can kill all the monsters and the populace will return. Come here. Oh my god. Oh, had that power strike at the end. Hey guys, you're welcome. There's a couple drowners, not too much to worry about. Well, that guy doesn't have it. Oh, he has it hidden now. And y'all keep building.
Heard of the Fryhead Brigade? You're kind, sir. Non-humans.
Well, I am a human. I'm just a bit different. A mutant, will you say?
You know which
Let's go!
Dang it, I didn't hear what you said. Hidden treasure? Where? Where's the hidden treasure? Y'all just got a thing of hidden treasure just hiding here? What, it's just on the guy? An unfortunate turn of events.
Roach.
Okay. Run, Roach, run. I'll save you.
Damn it.
Oh, snap. Cut his off.
Damn cheap guards! You get your coins worth, even less. Thank you, Witcher. Where would I be without you?
Your guards run off.
Louts didn't get the chance, thank the gods. It's them you cut down, waited until we passed the last settlement, then attacked. And to think, I made sure the scoundrels were well armed. We stood no chance against them.
Hiring thugs? Not a good idea these days. Need someone you can trust to guard a caravan.
I cannot afford to enlist anyone permanently.
Where'd you find these men?
Former Tamarian soldiers, they claim to be. Of all people, I thought they'd know the trade.
Knew it all too well, in a way.
Thank you. This was to be theirs at our destination. Now it's yours.
I know. $20 crowns. Ah, hatchet. You never know what you're gonna encounter on the path. You never know. Just look at that. A lot of good pictures. What the heck is this? Are we there yet?
Come on.
There's a body. It's welcome party, you boys. Get out of here. I think I need to go on the bridge. Yeah, I don't know what way it's telling me to go. We're just trying to get through.
Slow now.
Halt! No passage.
Why?
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
Well, a normal one. A transit pass.
Who issues them?
How should I know? I'm a lowly soldier.
Who ordered the city gates closed?
Word is the king himself. Doesn't want paupers and refugees pissing all over his beautiful city. Apart from which, when folk can go hither and thither, always a chance some spy will sling through. This way, spies got it harder. So, no pass, no passage.
Give me a pass.
Farewell.
What?
I need a pass.
Oh!
Get it. Swim right in there. Secondary quest.
know me grabbed proper. Still not safe at night.
Oh, watch your step.
Once there was a little frog,
Probably wasn't an easy way to get a pass, but you know, just jump through the water and swim.
Everyone to me! To me!
Favor, please.
No, no, thank you.
Long live it.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Dang. Well, strange enough, it's not hissing at me. It usually hiss at you.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Alright.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he... I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help. Blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the charge. She must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire.
Oh,
and then
scary.
That creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
Don't worry, I'll find her.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it. New friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire?
I hate those people.
A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
I have a move where I can shoot
What about
fire
your
from my
father?
hand.
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you.
Why is this guy coughing
A
so
killer
much?
for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case, good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
Hero likes that cat. Nibbles. Got an upgrade. I just figured out how the heck am I gonna get out of here? Guess I'll just have to keep swimming. Which? How far away is that?
They're not easy to find witches already. I could use a quickie.
Yeah, they might know how to get out of here. Let's keep going this way.
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steel.
My new haircut.
Greetings, Master. What can I do for you?
Got a razor and shears? Good. Make me look decent.
Just decent though, okay. Pretty sure that's what I already have. What does this look like? The heck? Oh, I don't like that one. Like a full beard trimmed short. Like a full beard trimmed short. Isn't that what I... Ah, okay.
So long.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get out.
All
What? A permit?
in accordance with Decree 1408,
Tell it to me straight, like a human being.
King Radafid has decided only those with a valid transit permit may cross the Pontar.
Who issues these permits?
I'm not authorized to divulge that information.
Farewell.
Oh, you're really gonna make me swim, man. Oh, I hope I make this jump. Oh, barely. Oh my god. I was gonna steal this boat. That roach is still up there. Ah, roach. Dang, what did you do? Jump off the bridge? Oh, we gotta get out of here because they know I crossed the pond tour without a permit. Scary stuff. Howdy, fellers. Just gonna pass through here. Let me go.
Britannia.
Redania, yep. Redania rhymes with Tamara. I don't remember going through this way to get here. I must have went a different path to get to the bridge earlier. Can I run now? Run. If I dismount my horse. It only says canter. Strange. There we go. Run, Roach, run. Devil's
Not
Pit.
so fast, Roach.
Okay. I'm not going in there yet. Them drowners. I'm gonna get you. God dang it. Oh, someone burned down a house. Y'all shouldn't do that. When you burn down the house, you don't got a house.
Then both forces attacked.
Oh, the elemental fire. I see him, he's praying. I don't want to mess with him. Because he's praying. Is that a wolf? Ah, yes. The sound of wolves howling. Nighttime, foggy, drowners everywhere. This is the life. A random cart abandoned in the middle of the swamp. Come on, Roach, I thought you were supposed to be faster than this. You go like 50 miles per hour, man. They call you the magic horse. What's this? Just a random lighted rock. I guess people take a little break there, you know. Sit down, take a break. That's Crow's Perch over there, ain't it? No, that ain't Crow's Perch. What the heck is this place? Or maybe it is. Oh yeah, it is. It's just I've never seen the side of the building right here. Mid scope. Mid copes. I don't know. Alright, bandits. Or deserters, whatever the. Yeah. Alright. You're slowly dying. Oh, decapitation? Oh yeah. I think if I was pressing her button, it would have cut his head off. Some of the animations work like that, where you get like a double click, I think. Razor. Thank you. Thank you for the razor. Yeah, do y'all actually have any good loot here? My little chest. Oh, there you go. Water. I need my water. More water. Fish. I don't like fish much, but
slow now.
Thanks, I guess. Alright, continue on our journey. What was our journey again? Yeah. Witch. I'm not gonna report to the Baron until I find them. Everyone. La 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 la. What are y'all doing? Riding your horse. Alright, see ya. Don't know what y'all doing. Shing. Shing. Ah, we're almost there. Hello? I'm looking for witch.
Shiny Vettles, hungry like a wolf I am. What's new in the broad world?
I don't know. Oh god. There's the corona.
Gonna try to charm. Someone's coming.
Oh, what y'all talking about over here? Oh.
Someone's coming. Tell you everything later. Alright. Oh, and remember to take her some kind of offering.
Oh, okay.
Wanna chat? What do you want? My ears are twirling with hunger.
Talking about offerings. What is this? Say peasant. What's up? Anybody?
It's your mug.
I don't know.
Pickle sticks. What do you do? I'll step there and pick up.
This point, ready to break in twain.
What the heck?
Broke down after that. Probably find him hanging from a branch of the tree soon.
Stop pestering.
It isn't easy. Not at all. On your way.
Oi!
You can try to win them all. You won't.
What are you talking about? I'm just trying to find a witch. Heard some girls talking. That was about it. Maybe I'll just talk to this person.
Well, what?
I guess I'll just report back to the Baron. Maybe he'll know where the witch is at. I don't know.
Faster.
Radical dude, that jump. Radical. That's the hangman. A Nilfgaard tent. Gotta watch out for them people. That horse, you're going the wrong way. CLAYWICH, look, there's nobody here. They're all dead. Nah, they must just be inside because it's raining. That's what it is. God dang rain. Well, looks like we made it. What did I just do?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful. Thanks, mate. You saved my sonny ass. But I'd roast for sure.
That schmarry. Why would a Pladsall peasant need a swift kick in the arse?
Hey, don't talk to me. I'm talking. Sorta.
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there, the place.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Got a letter about his wife sent him. But it wasn't recent.
There you are.
A long time ago.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them, tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikanian. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned felon. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
And it's raining, you know. Don't really care about the cold. I mean, rain and cold, it's not a good combination.
Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe.
When will she come home?
And that she's not coming.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her room's await. I sent away for new pantoblas from Toussaint. How can she not come back?
Sooner you accept this, the better. Face it, you haven't been the best father.
I have not. True. But I'd change. I'd be different. If only she'd return. If only they'd both come back. Maybe all is not yet lost. She's in OXENFURT, you say? Well, maybe she hasn't left. Maybe she'll hear me out.
You can always try. Wouldn't get my hopes up, though.
I shall try. I must. Life is pointless without her and Anna. I've nothing to lose. Incidentally, what of my Annie? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. The word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Oh, playing Ciri again.
That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye? But they only took lads, as I recall.
I'm not a witcher. Just grew up there.
I believe it, seeing how you swing that sword. Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside.
A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Well, of course I'm gonna win. I start thinking, how long has this video gone on? Oh crap.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man's up! embarrass us?
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
Kick it!
Show how it's done.
No, actually. Oh god. I almost ran out of stamina.
Your wind, not worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
And what's happening? What's happening? Loading.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
Well, thanks for all the help, man. Alright, it's the end of part 6. Next chapter, we're definitely gonna find Anna. We have to, man. We found Tamara. So I'm thinking our next lead is... yeah. Alright. See you on the next one.